Hello and welcome back to another news video for Final Fantasy XIV. Today we're talking about the Make It Rain campaign for 2025, set for Monday the 19th of May 2025 at 1 AM PDT, lasting until the 11th of June, which is Wednesday, at 7:59 AM PDT. And of course your dates and times are subject to change. For example, in Great Britain that starts at 8 AM on the 19th of May. So the 19th of May is when it starts, the 11th of June is when it ends, and we've got this beautiful patch artwork at the top here for this particular event, obviously featuring Rowena, I believe, who couldn't care less. And then we've got Hancock, obviously, you know, just noticing that Rowena's got this all sorted. Basically, she doesn't mind, or maybe she's lost. Geralt, however, has bet everything by the looks of it and is terrified. Rowena's like, kind of just sort of nonchalant, but he knows the true fear of what he has done. And then we've got Tataru going, yay, I won. And Hancock's just admiring the whole picture. I do love the fact they're starting to use main storyline characters in artworks now. It's added a lot more flavor and flair that we didn't have previously, and I love seeing this art style. So really, really cool stuff. It says, in the court of the card's own king. And it's called Royal Rumblings. It says, the ebullient citizen can barely contain his enthusiasm for the Gold Saucer festivities. If you are level 15 or above on your character, you will be able to take part in this as long as you have finished the main scenario quest, the Gridanian Envoy, Ul'dan Envoy, or the Leminzen Envoy, which is basically where you go on an airship and you go talk to all of the leaders of the three cities, if you remember that one, pretty early on at level 15. And you'll find the citizen just a little bit south of the Aetheryte Plaza itself in Ul'dar Steppes of Nald at X 9.5, Y 9.1. So what do we get, Meoni? What is the point? So you'll be pleased to know we get a brand new emote. As you know, with a lot of these events, seasonal or otherwise, they rotate through event rewards. So 1 month an event, we might get a mount. The next particular event, we might get a glamour set. And then usually there's a minion, and then there's a emote. So we're on the emote stage. And the emote itself, there appears to be 2 sections to this, which is exactly what Geralt is doing here in this picture, clutching his face, and then Tataru is cheering. Yeah, it's basically got the expression of, oh, but actually, yeah, it's called Overreact is the emote. We have no tooltip text for this yet, unfortunately. But yes, that's presumably is a whoa, like you have your arms outstretched first, and then you clutch your face. But presumably, you know, you'll be able to change your expression as usual with all of these other emotes. And I don't think this is going to be a persistent emote. I would likely imagine this is going to be a single loop. You press it, it does the animation and then ends. But I would have preferred a looped version, but we'll see. And then the other item is a new Triple Triad card. So if you're a Triple Triad collector in the game, you won't want to miss this. This is the King Elmer III card. It says an epic 4-star card used in a game of Triple Triad. This is card number 9999. So there we go, used to acquire King Elmer. I don't think there's actually any information on this when we click it, no. So I don't know what, in terms of, you know, stats we have on this, what north, south, east, west numbers we've got. They do also say MGP rewards from the Gold Saucer have been increased by 50% for the duration of the event. So if this is your first Make It Rain event, essentially that applies every time. So you get 50% extra Gold Saucer MGP, the currency that you get from there that you can exchange for mounts and minions and other things. 50% more of that from pretty much all of the attractions. This includes Fashion Report, so Fashion Report Fridays are definitely worth doing during the event. It says certain items available during previous iterations of the event can be obtained via the campaign attendant. Now, a lot of the people that I know will probably be looking at the Make It Rain hairstyles, things like that. So presumably that other vendor will be there as well. So if you want to get some of that stuff, you totally can. at a reduced price usually. It says the Crystal Tower Striker, Monster Toss Machine, Cover Kerr Machine, and a number of other prizes may be purchasable at a reduced MGP cost from the campaign attendant. Yeah, so usually you can get these. If you don't know what these are, essentially they were added a few years ago and let you place these various minigames that you might see in the Gold Saucer in your house and do actually earn you MGP when you play them. So it's pretty cool. Nice thing to add if you want a games room in your FC house or something. But there we go. So if you want to get yourself the Overreact emote, which we only have 2 static images of and no animation at the moment, I'll see if there is an update somewhere. They might do a dev blog with a GIF or something. And the King Elmer card, which we have no stats on. So a lot of people are probably going to be disappointed, but this is the case. As with events, so presumably the next event, hopefully for summer, we could get something like a glamour or a mount or something. Anyway, let me know what you think about the event. If you're looking forward to earning some MGP, if there's anything that you've wanted to get for the longest time, now might be the time to go and do some Gold Saucer activities with the 50% buff. Much love, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.